what does mean to really protect someone? Because in this case and in this mindset of being the man and being protecting, and of course Carlos was an asshole. He hit her, his girlfriend, the Alberto's sister. But I can get and I can understand why he will get that rage, that instinct to do something to him. We don't know until we are in those situations, and of course, everyone reacts in a different way. But my point is, and this is something that my father told me, and also army members told me, that the best way to protect someone is keep it the distance, being aware of the consequence, being aware of what is going to happen to these people, not just you getting your or keeping your proud of man or the person you are and thinking that that's the most important thing. Sometimes the most important thing, the best thing that you can do is take head down and find a smarter solution and see that there are fights you cannot win. Like Alberto probably disappear. Like we're talking about the all Colombia without restrictions, without uh, a good control over criminal and crime situations and murder and stuff. So yeah, probably he disappeared. My grandpa disappeared back then. I never met him, and he was involved also with the wrong people. And well, he had that an ending that you can imagine. But yeah, it's about to maybe knowing your fights, but it's more thinking about the consequence. If you are by yourself and you want to, in this case, go and do that fight the dude, knowing that his group, his gang is gonna go after you. If you are just by yourself, yeah. But in this case, his sister was depending on her staying in the city, was depending on it. She had to run away, and his mother died with dementia, being ill, being unable to take care about herself, and she died alone, probably without understanding too much, without getting why her kids aren't there, or even remembering it, or knowing how to eat anymore. So it's easy to say, "Oh, I will do this and I will do that," but it's healthy and it's good to keep in mind, because we never know when we're going to be in that kind of situation. Maybe not that physical, but about, I don't know, in a work environment, in a situation with your family that doesn't have to go to the limits to the physical situations, but is a matter of you understanding, if I do this and I go for my proud or I fight for it, or I have to be the tough one or the one that hits the stronger, what happened after, and what happened to the people around you and the people that you are taking care of and that cares about you. Because it's not just they got fucked up, he disappeared, so that probably was hurtful for their family, and especially for the grandma. This story, his little sister. So yeah, the first thing is, I think, yeah, what doesn't really mean to take care about someone, to think about someone. It's not just go straight to the point and fight. It's thinking what happened to that person after I do this, after I react in this way. Like hold your horses and see, okay, I have this option, this option, this option. What happened in each option, and how each option is going to affect this person. What is over me? Am I proud? How tough I am? Or how it's going to be their lives after I do this? So is taking care about the jumps that you do. If you are just by yourself, I think it's better. You don't have to worry about that. Just by yourself and what you think is right and what you want to do and how you want to die, maybe. But yeah, that's the first part, and this happened a lot in, especially back then, with this kind of tough man family member protecting. Like, yeah, you have to be protective, but you have to smart. Maybe the tough part of being the man there is eating shit in silence, swallowing your pride, in this case taking